In this session I'm going to provide you with instructions on how to access the Australian curriculum resources in Scootle. As you can see on the home page, we simply need to go to the tab Find by Australian Curriculum, and you can then get access to the Phase 1 learning areas: English, History, Maths and Science. Phase 2 learning areas of Geography, Languages and Arts will be on board May 2013, and the Phase 3 should be in by January, February 2014. But let's just go to English to start with to show you how to access the programs. And you can see, if we scroll down, they are set up in the same way as australiancurriculum.edu.au, and they're set up in year cohorts: Foundation, Year 1, Year 2, right through to Year 10. And we can actually go to some of the resources via the strands and substrands. So for English you've got language, literature and literacy, and then these substrands are listed below. Go to the substrand interacting with others, and it breaks it down into its content descriptors and stamps the content descriptor with its general capabilities and other related cross-curriculum priorities. We can further drill down to the elaborations for each content descriptor. Again, notice on the right here it stamps it with the relevant general capabilities and cross-curriculum priorities if they were ones that were relevant. The elaboration gives you the types of activities and learning experiences that you can actually provide your students in order for them to have a better understanding of the knowledge, skills and attributes required for that particular substrand. If I go to View Gallery, just gives you a better view of some of the objects and the programs that are available. Here you've got 43 related classroom resources, and we've got 38 programs of work all related to this learning experiences or content descriptor. A wealth of resources which you're free to use, and they're free of copyright. If I go into teacher resources and have a look at some of the programs that are available there, I might just take this one here called Ned Kelly, Hero or Villain. It provides you with a bit of metadata, an overview of what the program's about. It's on the left there, you can see the key learning objectives and education value and what year cohort it's related to, year 9 and 10. I can then go in and get access to the program, and you can download that in PDF or doc format. I guess the doc format is very useful because you can make that program your own, or you can make changes to that program to suit your own learning and teaching styles. But in those programs, as you'll see, it provides you with everything you need. And we'll just scan down and have a look. So quite useful, I'd imagine. I'm going to close that down, and again this time I might go to Science. Again, as you can see, it breaks it up into its strands and substrands and year cohorts. I might just go to the Year 4 cohort and look at the substrand Planning and Conducting. Again, it breaks it down into its content descriptors, stamps it with its related general capabilities, and then you can go further into the elaborations. Those types of activities, which are not compulsory, but the types of activities or learning journeys you could have with the students to get them to understand the knowledge and skills required for that content descriptor. And in this particular example, we've got 35 related objects. And I might just go to View Gallery, remember, to get a better view. Some of the objects you can use, interactive objects, collections of resources, also here a film, and go back up, and again we've got 16 programs of work where you can download any of those. Just by simply going into one of those. Sometimes they're set up a little bit different, still give you an overview and the educational objectives and educational value. But if I go into that program, I then can go to resources, set up a little bit different from a different provider, but then again I can download the programs here if I wish to. I hope you enjoy looking at those resources. It'd be silly not to use them.